Hey guys, just patting those little pesky drips off, just washed my face, and I'm going to come in this morning with the Healthy Renew Face Serum Purified Peptides from Cetaphil. One of the reasons I wash my face in the morning is that it helps things like this penetrate the skin a little bit better. All right, I came out here. I'm gonna put my sunscreen on. So a few weeks ago, I purchased this e.l.f. Sun Touchable Whoa Glow. I love saying that. e.l.f. has quite a few newer sunscreens out. Several months ago, I think at this point, I tried out one of their tinted like BB cream SPFs and it was super drying, like I could not hack it. But they have really been sneaking out a few sunscreens here and there. This particular one comes in 3 shades. I got the lightest shade, it's Sunbeam. It's a little bit shimmery, but honestly, it's not bad overall. I'll just show you here. Like it comes out kind of peachy. You see it's got a little bit of that shimmer effect though. It's an organic sunscreen, aka chemical, so there's no cast to it. The tint may offer some additional protection from visible light, which can aggravate hyperpigmentation and melasma, but you don't have to deal with the chalkiness of a mineral sunscreen, so that's nice. Now, one thing with organic sunscreens, they often burn and sting around the eyes. I haven't really experienced that with this. It's fragrance free. It does have, of course, niacinamide, the ingredient that brands can't get enough of. I love it, you know, to me, I feel like I can't film a YouTube video without mentioning niacinamide. But for those of you out there who are sensitive to it, this is not going to be for you, but overall I really like it. Now niacinamide is good if you are dealing with hyperpigmentation, redness. It's good for the moisture barrier. The tint though doesn't really give cosmetic camouflage. Do I like it more than the Kroger dupe for Supergoop Glow Screen? No, I think that is, if you like the shade of that, because that one in contrast to this only comes in 1 shade. If you like the shade of that, you're using it and it works well for you, stick with that one because in my opinion, it's better than this. But this is really good. The Kroger one is a higher SPF. This is SPF 30. Not bad for everyday purposes as a moisturizer. It has hyaluronic acid and it has squalane. It's pretty lightweight, like it doesn't feel greasy or heavy on the skin. So far, I've really liked this. Like, e.l.f. is on the shelf. It's a little Christmas humor there. Speaking of holidays, you guys, check out my little do nothing table here. I told you I have been on a kick with these snow globes. This one I got at the Christmas Rock store. It's a Nutcracker one. It plugs in with a USB. It's so pretty. This one I got on the Amazonian and I really love it. It's got these sweet little cardinals in there and it matches my joy sign. This one will actually automatically shut off. It likewise is on a USB. You have the option with both of these though to put a battery in if it's not convenient to use the USB. But this one is really cool. Like it's got the little handle so you could carry it with you with the battery. Like, I don't know if you wanted to do that. But this one also plays music. Let me show you. The music is cute, but it's not the kind of thing you would want prattling on nonstop. I'll play it for you. Isn't that fun? I don't know what has gotten into me. I'm really like fixated on these now. I just think they're so pretty. All right, time to crack into a new bag of coffee. I ordered this Bubs Natural off of iHerb. We'll see how it is. I have an order though of 4 Sigmatic on the way, but it's got a pull tab, so no adhesive. Yeah, that was pretty easy to crack into. Woo, first whiff is nice. I always do 5 scoops. 5 generous scoops from my coffee clip scoop. I think this is a tablespoon. Into the French press. All right, the Kosari kettle does not fail. Always gets the water at the perfect temperature and holds it just right. All right, let's give it a little swizzle. Ah, that gorgeous, gorgeous froth. All right, I'm gonna give that 6 minutes. And then as you guys have seen in my background, I've got my tree up and pretty much fluffed. I've put all of the filler in and I kind of just like it as is. I need to, you know, those are the decorations over there. I might wait actually until December to put the decorations on the tree because I'm liking the way it looks as is. I don't know, I'm kind of on the fence. Like I love my ornaments for the tree, obviously, but I kind of like the way it looks now. So let me show you. I bought these on Amazon. I also have them in pink on the Nutcracker tree, which I'll show you at some point. The Nutcracker tree is slamming. Anyway, the Nutcracker tree is in my bedroom, but these garlands are really nice because they have, I didn't put batteries in, but they actually have these little lights. They're real subtle though, like they don't add much, so I didn't bother going through and putting the batteries in because I have like 4 or 5 of them on here and that'd just be a pain to go around and, you know, flip the switch on all of them and have to deal with the batteries. So I was like, I'm just gonna ignore that part. But they're really pretty nice garland. You could put them, you know, on your mantle or whatever. So I have those. These lights I purchased last year from Big Lots. I'm telling you, if you need lights, Christmas lights, go to Big Lots because they have, at least last year, I haven't been to Big Lots. Oh, now I want to go to Big Lots. Last year, Big Lots was the place for Christmas lights because they had a ton. These I've had for several years, these little twigs. I think I got them at Michael's. Now, fun fact about these. I got these from Amazon and they're not Christmas tree lights. What they are is a curtain that you could put up and have these little lights come down like a curtain. Let's see if I can insert a picture in here so you get what I'm saying. But I was like, I'm gonna try putting them on the tree. And they actually work really well on the tree. And they have a few different settings. Like you can do twinkly, or you could do, there's another twinkly. This one. Oh, this is kind of the fade setting where they get real dim and then bright. I was able to put them on this tree and it works well. And I love the contrast between the Big Lots lights and the curtain lights. So I thought that was fun. 6 minutes have passed. Let's give her the plunge. So this is my Bodoom, as I like to jokingly call it, or Bodum French press I've had for several years now, and I really think it is top notch. Holds in the heat really well so the coffee does not get lukewarm while it brews, which is foul if that happens. I mean, I need my first couple of sips to be super hot. Let's give it a taste behind the lens. Let's give it another taste. Kind of tastes burnt. That is not the best coffee. Coffee reviews slide in from time to time, and this is not good. And I put my little Christmas tree truck over here, and I don't know why I've been sleeping on this for so many years. I've had it for a couple of years now, and I just realized that the lights work. Like I was having a problem with it lighting up and I thought it was broken, but this year it just, like, I don't know, I connected the dots somehow and got it to work. You have the colored light option and then you have the white light option. Isn't that fun? I just put that little snowman back there. So I went to brunch at this Indian buffet type place called Maharaja Bong, I think. It's the only location in the US, but they have locations in Canada and throughout India. It's this type of buffet where they actually bring everything out to you and put it in these little bowls. It is so good. And it's all vegetarian, but if you're vegan, you just tell them. They put a little sign so they don't bring you the stuff that has dairy or ghee in it. But I have some like lentil soup. I honestly don't know what a lot of this stuff is, but it is all delicious. They have these little flatbreads and this little crispy, I don't even know what. It was all amazing. This is my second time eating here, and I 10 out of 10 recommend it. This little thing tasted kind of like a falafel. It was delicious. So I headed over to Awesome Bites. This is a vegan dessert place where everything is like free of common allergens. So if you have any allergies, check this place out. They have ice creams and all sorts of fun desserts and lots of little cute gifts. I ended up getting a pumpkin spice blondie. It was really good. All right, y'all, there it is in all its glory, my Nutcracker tree. I told you I've spiffed it up quite a bit. First of all, I snagged this Nutcracker Christmas tree skirt on the Amazonian. I love it. It's so pretty. It has the nutcrackers, a little rocking horse. Come around here, there's a ballerina in a snow costume, it looks like. Little mouse. And then this is the best part. Back here, it closes with ribbon and the tree comes together. Isn't that pretty? There's Clara and Sweets. Little mouse king there. So the topper I've had for a few years. I think I got it at Ross. But in order to get it to stay on there, I have this wooden dowel in the tree, which you can't see from afar, so I'm cool with that. This tree I got on Amazon a few years ago. It is a pre-lit tree. I also have some tinsely garland. And then this is that same garland that I have on my other tree, only in pink. And I think I put a battery in one of these, so I'll show you how it lights up. Yeah, here's the battery pack, of course, with Costco batteries. There we go. You see that little subtle light there? Yeah, there's one of the lights from the garland. It's pretty, right? Anyway, I can't get over these ornaments. I've got a ton. I've been collecting them for a few years now. They're Kurt Adler, and you can get them on Amazon. Here's the Clara one of the first ones I think I ever got. Isn't she sweet? And here's Fritz. We have a snowflake from the snow scene. Then I also got these Nutcracker ball ornaments that are also Kurt Adler. This is from the Russian dance, that one. Another snowflake. This little mouse I got a few years ago. And then this mouse king I've had for a while. We have Mother Ginger there with the little one poking out from under her skirt. We have the Spanish dance. We have Waltz of the Flowers. Now this is candy canes. Some companies do a style of the Nutcracker where it's candy canes. Others call it mirlitons. Kind of change it up. Some people call it flutes. I mean, and different companies do it a different way. But anyway, I have her with her sweet little cupcake hat. Here's Drosselmeyer. I got him a few years ago, holding the Nutcracker there. Here is the Arabian. I got this one on Amazon. It came in a pack with her, I think the Spanish dance, and then Chinese, and I think the Russian one too. Here's another Waltz of the Flowers. This one is more in keeping with how the costumes are for mirlitons instead of candy cane, but same song, same music, I mean. These little filler ornaments I've had for a while. The little swan goes there. I got this several years ago as a gift. This is an old school Hallmark ornament that is a music box, and when you pull the drawer out, it turns on. There's a little ballerina in there. I've had this little kitten ballet ornament for several years too from Hallmark. Here's a Hallmark Nutcracker Barbie ornament. Here's a little ballet dancer ornament that I've had for a while too. In there I have a pas de deux couple, but unfortunately her hand has broken off. But so I stuck them back there so it's not obvious. Here's the Chinese dance. There's another Waltz of the Flowers there. I told you guys I have a lot. Isn't she pretty? This little baby ballerina is so cute too, the blown glass. This I've had since 1998 from one of my Nutcracker performances. One of the dancers gave those out as gifts to everyone. This is an old Hallmark ornament. That's a Madame Alexander Clara doll. There's another Nutcracker there. So yeah, I'm really happy with how this came out. Isn't it pretty? I just love it. I want to keep it up all year. Yeah, and I love this tree skirt. It's kind of thin, but definitely worth it because it goes with my tree. Well, hey guys, I just hopped out of the shower. This is actually the best time to put moisturizer on. There's something called the soak and smear technique. You soak in a tub of water or a shower. Then you smear. You smear like prescription topical, depending on the severity of your eczema, or just good old petroleum jelly. Now, my face is still a bit damp. I'm gonna come on in with the Cetaphil Healthy Renew Serum. People worry a lot about the order of skincare products and how long you should wait. I could immediately come on over with moisturizer. I could immediately come on over with tretinoin. It doesn't really matter. You don't necessarily need for this to dry. I'm dressed. I'm gonna come on with my tretinoin. Now, one thing you might wanna do is, you know, a lot of people develop irritation, stinging, dryness, peeling with tretinoin, especially in the beginning. And so what I just did there, you know, I put serum on to damp skin. My stratum corneum is real hydrated. You're gonna get better penetration of tretinoin with the stratum corneum being like it is. It's hydrated. So it may be more irritating to you. If that's the case, after you get out of the shower and you put, you know, a little bit of moisturizer on or whatever, wait a full 30 minutes and then put your tretinoin on. That can help cut down on irritation. So, you know, go about your life, do some other things, catch up on reading or who knows what you need to do. You know, put your children to bed, whatever. Right before you get in the bed, then you put tretinoin on. So last weekend I mentioned to you guys my little foot care routine. I've been doing the Pyeongkang Yule softening foot cream to my feet. And then on top of that, I come on over with some of the PJ, petroleum jelly. And I have been loving that Mambo combo. Petroleum jelly is seriously underrated in the skincare game, and people keep wanting to go after other things, and it's just so simple. Like petroleum jelly, mineral oil is another one that's like super simple. Although we were in the laxative section together, what was it, in CVS, and I could not get over how expensive mineral oil has gotten. And it used to be like $2 or $3. Being really inexpensive. I need to shop around though, because maybe CVS is just on some mineral oil price gouging game. I don't know. Today I filmed my holiday gift guide for you guys, and these hair turbans, the Aquas microfiber hair towels, make a great gift. They pull the water out of your hair really quickly. It helps cut down on frizz, which that's the biggest thing I've noticed since using those. I've been using them for a couple of years now. It makes a huge difference. I'm still using this Redken Acidic Perfecting Concentrate leave-in treatment. I've kind of come around to it, but it's definitely not my holy grail. Like that Moroccan oil hydrating styling cream, that I need to repurchase, but I'm not gonna allow myself to do that until I finish this. And I probably actually will try some other things out too. In the meantime, I want to find some things that are a little less expensive in terms of products like that. Although I have to say that Moroccan oil styling cream, that bottle lasted me a whole year. So it was I definitely got my money's worth out of that one. Anyway, y'all, I'm gonna wrap this vlog up here. I hope you're having a great weekend. Thank you so much for making it to the end. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, share with your friends, and as always, don't forget, sunscreen and subscribe. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.